chance. Burning rubber at the line, smoke rolls thick and wild. You can hear that hot crowd rise, mile by mile by mile. Flagman lifts it high, engines start to scream. This is where the brave ones chase the whole damn dream. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap burning rubber. Yeah, we don't lift up back. Big Bacon in the booth calling every hit. Hold your lane, hold your nerve, then the whole place rips. Piggles with the replay, rolling every wheel. One pig camera crew catching every squeal. Track lights shake the haze, heads turn side to side. Every line they take tonight is a loaded ride. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Cup Series, as well. We're here at QAULCOMM Circuit, the Naval Base in Coronado, San Diego, California, and oh boy, this is going to be interesting, folks. 16 turns here. We just saw Terrell Wheeler sporting the red, white, and blue. As now, looks like we focus on Patrick Day, the one to beat Evan Drake, 2 minutes, 11 seconds, and 7 100ths. Ryan Dingler, right behind, 2 minutes, 11 seconds, and 32 100ths. Next up, from Evan and Ryan, they're both in the 2 minute, 11 second club, is William Robbins, your points leader, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That's right, 4 seconds off the pace of the top two. 16 turns here, folks. Uh-oh, see Patrick Day get a little loosey-goosey there. 16 turns here at the Naval Base, Coronado. It's going to be a total of 30 laps tonight. The distance, 3.4 miles per lap, 16 turns. We're going to have one stage break tonight on lap number 8. All right, we're going to see if we can pull in Evan Drake, tonight's quick time. Let's see if we got a little chit-chat. Not seeing him in the old Discord. All right, now that is the driver to beat, folks. Evan Drake, quick time. From Quick Time Design's fastest lap of the race, Evan Drake, the 97 machine, 2 minutes, 11 seconds, 7 100ths. All right, it's that time, folks. Piggles. Time for tonight's starting grid. Pole sitter, quick time, number 97, Evan Drake, alongside front row, Ryan Dingler, and the 16. Third row inside, snuck up there in front of Robbins, Byron Gay in the 20. Robbins, your points leader in the double nickel, 55. He's starting fourth. Derek Roffling, number 88. See if we can have a strong finish here. He'll be starting fifth. Old Timmy Parker in the 18. Having an up and down here the past couple of weeks. He'll be starting sixth. Kevin Page looks like his best starting position of the season, number 87. Starting seventh. Christian Delgado, I haven't talked about him a whole lot the past couple of weeks. Number 13, he'll be starting eighth. Jeremiah Hobbs, number 10. He'll be starting 9th. And right off your top 10, Patrick Day, the 24, 5th in points. He'll be starting 10th. John Ross, 3rd overall in points, tied for 2nd with Cody Meadows, number 44, starting 11th. With Thomas Laverne, the Deuce, he'll be starting 12th. And the round off tail end of the caboose here for the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Cup Series here in Coronado, the Naval Base, San Diego, California. It's the admin, Terrell Wheeler, and the 43. And see if Pickles, well, could try a little harder. We're going to try and get a live look at that car. Remember, one stage break, y'all. Lap number 8. Only 13 drivers here this evening. I heard about 5, 6 at least took the provisional. Not one get the track brand new to iRacing, brand new to the NASCAR Cup circuit. Which looks like in real life, 16 laps to go for the Cup cars. Hocevar is your leader. All right, let's see if we can take a peek, zoom in there, Pickles, on Terrell Wheeler's 43 car. Red, white, and blue. We'll take a peek at the 44 from Elevated. Well, that's LGR, Terrell Wheeler, sporting the red, white, and blue, along with Kevin Page in the 87 there. All right, chat, we're going to learn this track together. Hey, there's John Ross. 3rd overall in points, 277 points. He's tied with Cody Meadows, who's 2nd. Not here this evening. William Robbins, 283 points, your points leader. Only by 6. Evan Drake, pole sitter. Quick time. Going to lead the group here to the green flag for the first time here for Nora. First time seeing a pace car like that, huh, Chad? Got Bad Brad Racing there on TikTok saying what's up. Oh, man. There is a lot of narrow spaces here. One, I swear, looks like an alley. So, be on top of that. Evan Drake, the 97, on the outside. Inside, William Robbins, points leader. Timothy Parker, Byron Gate, Christian Delgado, your top 5. Lights are off the base car. This time they will be going green flag. Now, admin cautions only. So basically a red flag if they got to throw a full course yellow. Besides, of course, lap number 8, stage break. See the track map. We're on the opposite end of the start-finish line. Remember, 16 turns here, 3.4 miles. Should see some peaks here. We'll see if the battleship or the, I guess, aircraft carrier, I guess you might call it. And we can see it kind of chilling there on the ocean. In the background, San Diego. There you go. There's some F-16s there. Chiapas. Pretty cool. right. Couple more turns to go. And look at that. U.S. Air Force. Evan Drake, pole sitter. Give him the salute to all the fans there and the military. Driver to beat. Not sure. I think Ryan Dingler had some technical difficulties, y'all. Not seeing him on the track. The second quickest in practice. Right now, tough break. One of the drivers to beat. Just a couple hundreds off of Evan Drake there, the 97. Pace car giving a little RPM rev it up to these NASCAR drivers. Pace car off the race circuit. For the first time here for the National Outlaw Racing Association, we are at San Diego, California for the QAULCOMM circuit, Naval Base in Coronado. And already contact here early towards the back of the pack. Kevin Page, Naval, Christian Delgado in the 13, Derek Roffling, and I think Terrell Wheeler might have been involved as well. Field already spread out, and your leader, Evan Drake, got a 1 second lead over Robbins. Drake, Robbins, Byron Gay, the top three. More contact. So we're getting the Piggles blimp here. Jeremiah Hobbs off that corner a little slow. See John Ross going for the move inside. He's going to get it. Patrick Day. See, he was involved as well. See that front end, looks like a telephone pole. Let's see the ocean there. On the passenger side of their car. All right, knock on that door. We'll see if it has any heating issues or aerodynamics. Patrick Day in the 24 Piggles. Switch the camera. There we go. The good news is the clip's kind of bent up, a lot down, so it's not dragging. Take a big back up front. Your leader, pole sitter. The gap now 1.7 seconds over William Robbins and the 55. Get ready to complete lap number one. One more turn. There he is, folks. Mr. Air Force coming out of the last turn. Getting it completed. It's not a little contact early. Lap number one. Treacherous in turn one. Everyone trying to fight for that position. 2 wide, yeah, but 3 wide most likely. What happened? John Ross. Get an update here. The 44. Driver on the move. Up 7 positions from 11th to 4th. Man, oh man, got some sizzling paint. Look at the metallic reflection there on the front end red. Scallops turn into blue. I like it. Terrell Wheeler. Contact early. Lap number one. Looked like turn one, actually, or 2. A little battle there from the deuce. Thomas Laverde. Terrell Wheeler up 3 spots. Trying to hold that 3rd spot in the top 10 at the moment. Driver going the wrong direction, that Wrangler, 88. Derek Roffling back 3 spots. Pressure from Delgado in the 13. Also sporting a red, white, and blue edition. Happy birthday, America, 250 years. Another car. Teeth are sharp. The ocean's right to the right side. And he is snatching, biting. Jeremiah Hobbs up 4 spots in the top 5 in 5th now. Needs a good run here, trying to make a run for the points. Season starting to close down for the playoff hunt. Patrick Day, despite the damage to that front end, has recovered well, up 4 positions in 6th. Up front, all alone on his own island. Pole sitter Evan Drake, who is 4th in points, 227 to be exact. Back by 56 points off of William Robbins. Robbins still holding strong in 2nd, 5.2 seconds back from your leader. Kind of be expected. Drake put on a show in practice. So was Ryan Dingler, but Dingler looked to have some difficulties here when gridding. Still has not made it out onto the racetrack. Byron Gay, that 20, looks to getting a little pressure here. He started 3rd, the 2-0, and that's right where he is. But for how long? As John Ross, 44, up 7 spots from 11th to 4, trying to make him 8th. See the ocean there? To the right side. Military base here. Coronado, the naval base. QAULCOMM circuit, they call it. San Diego, California. We don't go too hard. Drive right through the wall and go right in the ocean. I think that'd be something you want to do. And here comes John Ross for 3rd. The door shut this time. Oh, now they exit though. Still not enough. But man, that Ford is knocking on that Chevy's rear end. Rear bumper of the 20. Good exit there from the 20 of LGR. Byron Gay's been doing better and better. Maybe he should teach his teammate Terrell Wheeler that Byron magic. Evan Drake up front, almost 9-second gap on William Robbins right now. Battle for 3rd. John Ross was right on their rear bumper now, 2 car lengths the gap. They beat Jeremiah Hobbs. Looks like Patrick Day got by him, y'all. I think he's a little upset with himself. He got involved in that wreck. Lap 1, turn 2, we'll call it. Up 5 spots from 10th, now in 5th. See those front rotors. Front rotors getting sizzling red. Man, oh man. Now, the good news is this happened before the stage break. We're lap 430. We're during that stage break. Since the car looks to be handling pretty good, these drivers do get 1 backup car. It looks like he should be okay to hold on to that backup and maybe just work on it. Working those brakes good. He is catching Byron Gay, folks. He is going fishing on the move. Now we give him a little bit of broadcaster's curse last Monday night. I want to do it tonight. We're going to pick our strategy here. Who we're going to talk to. Hopefully we don't jinx anybody. The rear gearbox, John Ross got by Byron Gay. He is up to 3rd. Started in 11th. Oh no, around goes Byron Gay. Not sure there was contact or not, or just a little too much on that loud pedal. Patrick Day gets by. So does Jeremiah Hobbs now. Up 4 spots in the top 5. And I hope they put the good brakes on and the big rotors that are slotted and drilled and all the good stuff. They are using a ton of brakes here in San Diego. Your pole sitter making it look easy, y'all. We're going to complete lap number 5. And Evan Drake's got 12.5 second lead over your points leader, William Robbins, in the 55. Wow. Byron Gay decided to go ahead and come into the pits now. We can tell him maybe he did get a little damage. Looks like going to the backup car. Might get a little front right toe damage. Good time to do it now before the stage break, and yeah, does not look too happy. All right, Patrick Day now. We talked about up to 4th. Looks like putting a little bit of a gap over Hobbs there. Oh, hey, a car length or 2. Trying to track down John Ross in the 44. Right now, Hard Charger started 11th, up to 3rd. Only 13 drivers tonight. About 6 provisionals taken. Not wanting to give the 16-turn road course, brand new to iRacing and the NASCAR circuit, a go. To the gap, Patrick Day over Jeremiah Hobbs. Take a peek a little bit farther back here. Derek Roffling in the 88 trying to catch Christian Delgado. In the 13, red, white, and blue from Elevated. Take a peek tonight's weather. 72 degrees. The wind, not bad. 9 mile an hour. Clear, obviously. And humidity, only 60%. No lights on the track here. Oh, contact. Oh, no, with the wall. Hashtag baconed it. Christian Delgado. Holy Tolodi. Just destroyed the front right. I'm not sure if you know that front right is facing the wrong direction. Got to be careful here not to make more damage. We're on lap 6. I don't think he can make it 2 more laps. Oh, no. Head on in the wall. I think he knew he was on TV. Went ahead and brought her in. Getting a tow. Delgado. Trouble. Lap number 6. Back up front. All alone. Own zip code. Almost 18-second gap now over Robbins. Trying to complete lap number 6 here. Few turns to go to do that. See a lot of tailgaters with your cars out there. It's probably gonna see a whole bunch of boats over there, you know. Tough break for the 13th. Lap 6. Trying to push a little too hard. Talk about pushing it hard. John Ross, 44, is coming. He is prowling. He's ready for that 55. Gonna have just over a lap to do it before tonight's stage break on lap 8. Man, that 44 paint scheme looks sick. In the 55, Robbins hold off John Ross, the boss. There's the start finish line. Don't blink, you'll miss it. trying to close that gap. Now, if you guys are watching the Cup race in real life, a couple cars actually got airborne. Believe it or not. We haven't seen it here yet, but doesn't mean it didn't happen. Just means Piggles missed it. Gap is closing 55. Williams just got a little loosey-goosey there. I got to turn number 4 or 5, looks like. Within 2 car lengths. Ross the Boss and the 44 from Elevated Performance is there. Here's where you gotta be careful. You don't want to overdrive it and baking it. Or pull a Christian Delgado. Sorry, we had to. Kevin Page in the pits as well in the 87. Delgado still in the pit. And out of nowhere, Patrick Day closed the gap here. Does he have enough time? We'll see. No, he doesn't. Here is the stage break as we hit lap number 8. See that safety car dropping the hammer. What do y'all think, fans? Who's going to win this bad boy? Anybody have anything for the 97 of Evan Drake? John Ross, the boss, looks like got up to second here. Let's see if we can find him here from Elevated. John Ross, the boss, big in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
I copy you.
Man, oh man, that paint scheme is looking sizzling and moving up front, brother, and up 9 spots. Looking like Pickles had the binoculars on there and see if anybody has anything for Evan Drake in almost 20-second gap, but you got up to second there, which any adjustments made here at tonight's new race at the Naval Base?
No, I don't think so. I think we kind of got, we have what we have. It would have been a good fight there with Robbins. I think he kind of missed one of those bus stops, but I think we kind of have what we have. I didn't put a whole lot of practice in here, so I'm so brand new to it. It looks like Evan's got a lot of pace, so I think we're just going to kind of grab what we grab, get a good point stay, and move on to some other tracks.
Hey, fair enough. Do what you got. Paint looks sizzling, brother. Good luck out there.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you very much, and do want to shout out all of the troop service members. Obviously being where we are and all the pageantry that went on this weekend. Certainly want to thank everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, big shout out to all the men. Women served, have served, will serve, etc. They are racing at a naval base, Coronado, San Diego, California. Evan Drake, 97, your pole sitters led every single lap here tonight. That was a mandatory stage break lap number 8. See if they go ahead and come to pit road. Remember, these drivers only have 65% fuel. Shorten it down here because, of course, they don't do the full snap like the real drivers. NASCAR Cup. So my money's on they're going to be coming down pit road. What do y'all think? Top mover John Ross, the boss, 44, up 9 spots in second. Patrick Day up 6 spots in fourth. And Terrell Wheeler from dead last up to 9th position. Ryan Dingler, though, must have had a catastrophe. After qualifying, did not make the grid and still has not made it out to the track. Driver back out on the track, 13, Christian Delgado. Delta Designs 1-3, red, white, blue, Chevy Camaro, CL1. Looks like gotta go to the backup car. That's what it's there for. Pit road is busy. Your leader, Evan Drake, leading him down. The 97 up front, 44, going to duck in the pit. This stall, Patrick Day in the 24, 55, Robbins. See, 20, Byron Gay. 88, Derek Roffling. It's going to happen. Anyone take two. Race off pit road, your leader. Evan Drake gets it. John Ross. Patrick Day going to make up a spot. Oh, man. Oh, man. Byron Gay still stuck in his stall, as well as Robbins and Roffling. Might have had some minor damage to repair. Could be exactly what they're doing. Also see Jeremiah Hobbs. And another driver coming down pit road. Coming back in, Christian Delgado. As here comes Robbins at the 55. Might have just scraped a wall or something. Not sure. We'll see. Well, we'll keep Patrick out of the radio waves here. So yeah, zoomed in on the camera. Well, looks like still has the backup car front end. Still has that little bit of damage, but you never know. Maybe it's helping the car. You know, maybe now. It came in legal. Does it have to come out legal? I mean, that thing's got to be pushed in about a foot. Terrell Wheeler. Look at the scoring here. Up 8 spots in the top 5. Hey, Mr. Wheeler, Big Bag in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, sir.
Yeah, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, bud. Red, white, and blue. The car scheme looks amazing. You're doing really well behind the wheel there. What happened lap 1, like turn 2, 1 there? Kind of missed it, but saw a handful of cars go around, but...
Yeah, it was initially on the start, I think the 88 and 13. I don't know what happened on it, but something definitely happened right in front of us, and their cars were both facing sideways, and all of us behind had to really basically stop for them to get their cars turned back over, and then allowed us to get going. So that's what created that weird gap. This first stage is that initial start. A couple cars got into each other and slowed us up.
Man, well, you're doing pretty damn good here, brother. You're up to 5th. You started at the tail, recovered very well from that wreck on lap 1 and stage break. Saw a couple drivers actually baking it, a little greasy out there, coming a couple exits. Watch out for that. Any shout outs here before you guys get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing?
I just appreciate everyone that's watching the broadcast, and any of our military servicemen that are watching. I appreciate them for all they're doing, and hopefully it's a good rest of the race. And from my point of view, just survival and try to stay out of everything and see where I finish, no matter what. It'll be fun.
Hell yeah, brother. Good luck. Go get him.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'll put Mr. Wheeler back with teammates LGR, which is Byron Gay and Tyler Street. Tyler Street must be spotting tonight. Well, Evan Drake, pole sitter, also has led every single lap. I don't know. Anybody have anything for the 97? Not sure. The 44 is one we're looking at. Might have something, but also don't count the 24. It does have some damage. Could be affecting the straightaway speed, but also could be helping the corner speed. Light's still blinking on the pace car. Looks like I got one more lap to go here. Should have 20 laps to go once we hit the green flag. See a couple drivers, including Joshua Hobbs down pit road. Is he fixing damage, or he's getting a little more fuel? Maybe both. Kevin Page, sporting the red, white, and blue with its paint scheme. And Byron Gay still in the pits and the 2-0. Might be a bad sign. Might have went in the pits and did not go to the backup car, just trying to hammer it out, and might have had required damage, which means you can't move that car until it's fixed, whatever time frame it says. All right, lights are off the base car, folks. This is the only stage break, only full course caution unless thrown by the admins, which pretty much means red flag. Patrick Day getting that bad boy U.S. Air Force number 24 with the Goodyears on it, warmed up. Y'all, I love seeing the red, white, and blue theme paint scheme cars here. Tribute to all the men and women served, have served for U.S. military. Patrick Day always runs the Air Force 24. All right, 2, 4, 6, 7 drivers. Together is Jeremiah Hobbs. Oh, and Bacon's it. You thought we want to catch it. Piggles on top of her shit here tonight. Uh-oh. Brought it into the pits. And, well, we talked about it. There's a little extra grease out there. Going to go a little bit easier this time. Derek Roffling probably had a good view of that. And Kevin Page probably saw the marks. He had a little better view. He's like, I'll take it easy. You just go ahead. Oh, no. Roffling just about slid into the wall. These drivers getting fired up. Third of the way in the books, 2/3 to go. Well, about 6 more turns to go, and then we're going to be back to green flag action here for the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Cup Series, week number 7, the QAULCOMM Circuit, Naval Base, Coronado in San Diego, California. Brand new to iRacing, brand new to NASCAR circuit. 4 laps to go in real life. Reddick winning. All right, the points. Your points leader, William Robbins, 283 points overall. Cody Meadows, who is not racing tonight, taking a provisional most likely, 277. John Ross, the boss, tied with 277. Evan Drake, 227. Needs this win. And Patrick Day with 203. Needs this win as well, sitting third. Happy Father's Day to you as well, and happy Father's Day everyone watching and out there in the chat. Appreciate you. Back to green flag here at the Naval Base. Coronado. Down the hill they go. 13 turns remain. 20 laps to go. The one everyone's been chasing, the 97 Evan Drake pole sitter. Just putting a stopping on the rest of the pack. Wheeler got a little pressure now from Delgado in the 13. Inside Delgado in the 1-3. Here comes Jeremiah Hobbs at the 10, the black machine with the big sharp pointy teeth on it. Gonna get as well. Terrell lets him go. Roffling now in the 88. Starting to lick his chops. Terrell locked him up a little bit. 88. Able to get around. Starting to get a little exciting around here. They're beating down Roffling 88, trying to get back up front. Saw him in the pits for a hot minute. Gotta be careful here. Can't be too aggressive. See a car off the pace. Terrell Wheeler getting the old broadcaster's curse. Was starting 5th here on this restart. Back to 9th. Up front, Evan Drake, 97. The gap, 1.5 over the 44 of John Ross. Ross now holding off Patrick Day here by 0.7 seconds. There's Patrick in the 24. And around goes the 55. Hitting that grease. Able to spin it around pretty damn good. Gonna fall back to 8. I think he is okay. Went with the spin, just how you should. And oh, look at that, gets a little airborne, and contact, Hobbs! Head on in the wall. Contact with 88, Derek Roffling. Big damage to the front end and the front right of that 10 machine. Wheeler gets by. Oh man. Not sure exactly what happened. Let's go back and find out. Oh, man. Roffling looked to get on the brakes and move out of the way, almost as if Hobbs maybe applied the brake sooner than expected and had no idea Rothling was there. Tough break. Rothling had taken it wide. Drake pulling away as he did at the beginning of the race. 3 seconds the gap over John Ross, the 44. Ross now has about a second and a half over 24 Patrick Day. But if you look at the distance from Patrick in third to Timothy Parker in fourth, wow, the gap's 10 seconds. Delgado sniffing the 18. Rear end. Delgado once more. Remember, he saw him baking it before the stage break, solo. Putting the pressure on the 18. As we see Robbins, he making it as well. Hit that grease. But recovered with the spin quite spectacularly. As you see him right here, the 55. N6 now, was an 8. He fell back to 8 after that spin. Able to come back up here in 6, and well, looks like he's trying for 5th. All the way down to first gear. From their viewpoint, from Delgado's, gonna get that run. Not much room here. He's gonna go. No, decides, you know what? Well, looks like Timmy might be giving it back. You know what? For racing me with respect right there, you will go ahead and come on by. Will you do the same for Robbins? Robbins over the rear end now, Timmy Parker. Lap 13 of 30 here for the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Cup Series, week number 7. Get Timmy. Robbins now back up in the top 5. Your points leader trying to do everything he can. There, John Ross tying in second, points 277. That is only 6 points behind the 55. There's the car on the move. John Ross, the boss, started 11th, up to second. Ford Mustang 44 from Elevated Performance. Oh no, Patrick Day. Sled. Looks like right into the tire wall there. Let's go back there, Pickles. Rewind that beautiful greasy footage. Oh, might have locked up the front end. Jimmy Johnson today in real life was locking up the rear end. Oh, man. Well, the good news is the front end was already, bent up a little bit. Still in third. Remember, the gap from third to fourth was over 10 seconds. It's still, well, let's see, about 8. Now from second to third, the gap's 10. Delgado, 55, Robbins. Looks like Delgado's going to have his hands full. We see Robbins going to use all the racetrack gear. It's time to wind this bad boy. We are almost halfway here. Coronado Naval Base, San Diego, California. Robbins there. Not a good exit. A lot of aviation toys on the naval base here in Coronado. Like a big backfire of their Patrick Day, crossing the start and finish line. Next time we'll be halfway with 15 to go. A lot of discipline, 16 turns. These drivers are used to turning left, not right. Check out the Wrangler man. The Wrangler man is 88 there, grappling. He's going to cross the stripe. Back 2 spots where he started, sitting 7th. A little smoke there. Well, it might have been from 13 of Delgado locking the brakes up. Brakes starting to get a little warm in these areas. It's like a big old Hazy. Recovered back to 8th position. That front end not looking good. See a lot of tire marks, right, especially that corner. Like turn 3. Terrell Wheeler. I think Biggles jinxed him. Talked during the stage break. 43W. LGR Racing Machine. Restarted 5th, fell back to 9th as he sits right now on that restart lap. Pretty sure he just revved his motor up at us. Kevin Page, the old 87 America, red, white, and blue. Sitting 10th. He started 7th. He got front end nose damage just like Patrick Day's car. And Byron Gay and Thomas Laverne off the track. Of course, Ryan Dingler as well. At the moment, 3 cars retired. Your race leader, pole sitter, Evan Drink led every single lap here. Halfway, 15 to go. Patrick Day, the 24. Kind of sitting all alone. Oh, wait a minute here. All right, John Ross, 3.5 seconds back from your leader. Interesting. Oh. John Ross, currently quickest car on the track, 2:12.40. Evan Drake, lap before, 2 minutes, 13 seconds, 94 100ths. So 1.6 seconds quicker. John Ross in the 44. Something to watch out for. Maybe taking care of those tires. See the bottom right of your screen is the track map. Your leader shows number 1 with the green border around it. John Ross now almost coming into the picture. 3.6 seconds back, depends what turn. Starting to get a little rhythm as he starts taking a glimpse here and there of the leader. Like a big 88 Rothling trying to track down Delgado. Handful of seconds back, about 3. He's getting hard on the brakes here as well. Now remember, tire wear and brakes. Well, I think the 97 hurt us because he threw down, well, Quick time in that last lap overall. Your leader, 2:11.84. But John Ross right there, 2:12.07. Patrick Day, 2:15. Christian Delgado, though, on that lap, 2 minutes and 27 seconds, was 16 seconds off the pace. Recovered better with the 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That lap, so he gets a little airborne on the downhill. That leader now gained a little over 4 seconds. The gap now. All right, we're going to see pit stops. This should be our final pit stop of the race. Derek Rothling, the 88, is in. So is the 10 of Jeremiah Hobbs. Here goes Rothling. Gonna have a good exit here. Hobbs, though, may not have had a backup car. Still sitting on pit road. Rothling came out of the pits. There's your leader, 97, Evan Drake. 4.2 seconds the lead, or the gap, over John Ross. Oh, still kind of see it in the picture. Was starting to catch the leader. And I think maybe their spotter crew chief came over the radio, noticed it as well. Ross hasn't gotten slower, just Drake's gotten faster. Welcome out there, Brody. Just tuning in. This is the National Outlaw Racing Association for the first time ever, 9 racing and NASCAR in real life for the Cup Series. We are at San Diego, California, for the QAULCOMM circuit, the Naval base at Coronado. Robbins 55. Single car spin out earlier, which we've seen it at least almost 5 times already. Very flat track, road course. Great shots here. I mean, they're using those brakes like no other. This car is designed to go left only. Well, especially the driver. This one's a little bit better, but man, oh man, it's not very forgiving. If you misjudge a bump, corner, you lock them up, you're in for a ride. Ask Jimmy Johnson. Timmy Parker recovering here up to 4th in the top 5. Having a great run. Love the new scheme. I got a little fresh update. Delgado on the 13. Hopefully keeps that front end clean. He was one of the cars, the self-spin. Doing good, putting a little pressure on, and, well, did a little too much. But better watch out. Here comes Patrick Day in that 24. Looks like he did go to the backup car. The front end is fixed. Looks like it's time for him to go. Put the hammer down. We're going to have 12 laps remaining here next time. Well, Wheeler had a little issue here. Looks like being lapped down and a little slideways. A little bacon grease. No harm, no foul. Just his ego. Kevin Page front end hit a telephone pole, I think in the pits. Almost got a little squirrely there. Last time he pitted, stage break, lap 8. Second place in the pits, John Ross. You see the 10 car, Jeremiah Hobbs, still in the pits. Not a good sign. Now Drake, the 97, still out on the track. The gap, I think, was 4.2 seconds last time we checked from the 44. And 97, your leader. 35 mile an hour speed down pit road. Seems like eternity. Timmy Burke having a great run. Gonna have to pit though. How long will he stay out is the question. Oh, well, contact right rear in the tire safety barrier. Evan Drake trying to get around lap traffic. Kevin Page, he does do so. Look at all the cars out there. It's like a drive-in movie theater with drive-in race. Come on. Robbins second. Has not came into pit either. Just John Ross and Patrick Day, Derek Roffling, Terrell Wheeler. This time, here comes your leader. Sacrificing the lead. Last pit stop of tonight's race. $35 miles an hour, y'all. So still has the lead currently. Question is, does the 55 Robbins come in this time as well? I thought so there, Piggles. The front right had damage. Just went to the backup car, the 97. Smart move. Robbins stays out. Does not pit. Here comes Evan Drake in second now. And John Ross, the boss, who pitted a lap before on lap 18, is in third. So the gap now, Drake to Ross, 7 seconds the gap, y'all. Can't forget the battle in pit road. Looks like gained almost 2.5 seconds. And Robbins has the pedal to the metal, y'all. Almost airborne right through there. They beat Robbins. Narrow part of the racetrack. Gotta be coming in this time. Oh no! Slideaways, watch out. Does Drake see this? Robbins able to keep out of harm's way. Tough break for the 55. Tire wear. Very important on a flat race surface. '97 Drake gonna take the lead now. He's gonna have a big gap when Robbins does pit. Ross in third. He is back almost 9 seconds. Well, maybe it took over 8. And then Patrick Day, 15.7 seconds back from your leader in fourth. Kevin Page at 87 in the pit road. Now look like, did he get a backup? You gotta be careful. If you have a backup and you don't use it, but you got damage, sometimes you can be stuck with mandatory damage, non-optional. Like, you have to take it. And sometimes it can be more than a few seconds. It could be minutes. All right, Robbins gives up. Mercy. He's going to go in the pits. Four tires, fuel, dignity. Here we go. Christian Delgado, though, in the 13. Last time pitted lap 8. Gonna need to come in here sooner rather than later. Oh, almost hits the wall there. Those Goodyears gotta be hurt. Little contact. Where's that? Corey Heim won. Let's go. Kevin Page still in the pits. There, Delgado has not pitted since lap 8. Those rear tires are hurt, and so is that front right. Bender. Having a good run. Needs a great pit stop. Needs to get in and out as quick as possible without any faults. No faults at all. Drake now the gap over Ross, almost 10 seconds. Oh no, contact. Looks like overshot the corner there. A little bus stop. I think he's yelling at his crew chief, I'm pitting this time, whether we got tires or not. You need to go find me some 4 fresh Goodyear. Only 5 cars on the lead lap. Of course, your leader, Drake. John Ross, 2nd. Patrick Day, 3rd. Christian Delgado, 4th. And William Robbins, 55, in 5th. Oh, man. Tires are gone. Brakes are hot. Driver's frustrated. Like, don't miss the pits here, bud. Here he comes. Delgado, the 13, in pit road. All right, Robbins now. Going to sneak into 4th. Quickest car on the track, last lap. Of course, none other than who? Pole sitter. Race leader. 97, Evan Drake. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, and 32 100ths. John Rosso in 2nd. 2nd quickest. 2 minutes, 11 seconds, 0.55. Puts him 1.2 seconds off the pace of your leader. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Street Star? All right, folks, next time, only 8 laps remain here at the Naval Base, Coronado, San Diego, California, the QAULCOMM circuit for the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Cup Series, week number 7. Very, very flat track here. If they didn't have rubber around those tires, we'd see tires all over the racetrack here, like a Mario Kart. John Rossa didn't have much practice here, having one hell of a run, up 9 spots from 11th up to 2nd. Your hard charger of the race. Another driver having a great run. 24. Patrick Day started 10th. He's up to 3rd in the U.S. Air Force. 24. William Robbins been up and down like my father's blood pressure. Started 4th, right where he resides in the 55. Oh, Timmy. No, hold it, Timmy. Don't be shy. You're on TV, man. The 18, loving the updated paint scheme, that Cup car. Started 6th, he's up for 1 click in 5th. Derek Roffling. Man, those pants been tight here a couple times, a little too much, seems like, unfortunately, in the 88 Wrangler machine. Back a spot in 6th, but overall, had a pretty good night. Christian Delgado. Been jumping from the high ropes here. Thanks to WWE Monday Night Raw. Wrestling a match. He's up a spot in 7th. For the Delta Designs 13 Chevy Camaro ZL1. Uh-oh. A little too excited there. Terrell Wheeler looks to be on the lead lap once again, up 5 spots from dead last, up to 8 in the 43. Best he's been was 5th after the stage break, but unfortunately fell back to 9th, but up 1 click. The number 10 machine finally back on the racetrack. Sitting 9th, right where he started, was having a pretty good run. And Kevin Page, Byron Gay, Thomas LeVert, and Ryan Dingler have all retired from tonight's race. Evan Drake is racing this like he's a freaking alien. The gap over John Ross now, 11.4 seconds. 22 seconds, almost 23, over 3rd place, Patrick Day. And everybody else, well, they're a lap down, I guess. Or that's a minute, over a minute, actually, it might be, rather. So, yeah, 1 minute back, Robbins. Parker, 1 minute, 36 seconds back. Rothling in 6, 1 minute, 40 seconds. Oh my God. Drake is just putting a stampede on these boys. Let's check that 44. Like we said earlier, has moved up the most positions from 11th to 2nd. Has nothing though for Drake, just like the rest of the competition. But this is going to be a great points run for John Ross, who is tied for 2nd. Robbins is leading the points only by 6 points, y'all, who currently is in 4th. Every position matters here as we close in the regular season. Handful of races to go before the playoff cutoff. Speaking of standing, let's take a peek. There's Robbins. He's at the top of the board. It's number 55, 283. Terrell Wheeler just outside the top 12 with a 162, but Christopher Foote, Jonathan Wiley did not make the race tonight. Thomas LeVert's already off the track. Tyler Street not here tonight. Cody Meadows not here, but does sit 2nd overall. Points are going to shake up after this week. You never know. You never know. And then when it's playoff time and chase for the cup, sometimes all hats are off. Laps led, every single one. Rothling a little damaged in front of that 88. Especially on the right side. He's hammering down at the exit. 5 to go next time, y'all. That's it. Timothy Parker. Knocking on wood for him, but the cleanest race I think I've ever seen old Timmy Parker run. This kid's got something when it's left and right. Better watch out for the future. All Robbins, 55. Mr. Consistency, I would say. Must be. Is your points leader, 283 points. We said 6 points over Meadows and Ross. Ross in 2nd, 2 positions above Robbins. Can't wait to see how that plays out. Patrick Day. Well, needs to go a little quicker if he wants to get second. 27 seconds behind. That U.S. Air Force, 24. They got a little damage to that front end again, unfortunately. Front clip just ain't taking it. Take a peek at old Terrell Wheeler. Having a good run earlier and recovered back up to 7th now. See if we can chase down Derek Rothling. Gonna need to go a little quicker though. Looks like Wheeler is the first car, 1 lap down. Just looking at the scoring. Oh no. Christian Delgado. On fire. Gonna go back real quick and see what happened. Sure if he got towed. Well, maybe it was too far. Well, never mind. Out of the race, 13, Christian Delgado. Kevin Page still in the pits as well. Turn of events here for a few drivers. We started with 13. Currently out of the race, Ryan Dingler, Thomas Laverde, Byron Gay, Kevin Page back out. Jeremiah Hobbs is back out. Christian Delgado, not so much. And here comes Kevin Page. Excuse me. Finally got that thing beat back up. Might be able to get a position or two for that 250th anniversary edition. But Byron Gay, Thomas Laverde, Ryan Dingler, and Christian Delgado right now currently out. Back to your leader. Evan Drake, 97, led every single lap here. Great points run as he sits 4th overall points, 227. Puts him back 56 points from points leader, William Robbins. John Ross, the boss, the 44, the Ford Mustang driver from Elevated Performance. Started 11th. Sandbagging Stone Biscuit sitting 2nd. Having a flawless run. Just tonight, the 97's on a whole different chapter. Patrick Day, 45 seconds back from your leader. And that's a contact tonight, but let's find his way through that 24 U.S. Air Force machine. Started 10th, he's up to 3rd. Oh, Robbins, 55. He's spun it a couple times, I believe. At least once. That put on a hell of a show. Still in 4th, right where you started. That double nickel. Points leader. It's going to be tight coming out of here. Timothy Parker, 18. He's got the fist up there behind the car. George saying, get away from my ass. Great run here. 5th. Up 1 spot. I think he found something. Going left and right. See Terrell Wheeler there behind him in the picture, lap down. Did start dead last. He is in 7th. Which is it's going to be a really good points race for him. Help him in the points here. Should kick him in, kick Jonathan Wiley out. Heard Wheeler talking about it earlier. Drivers meeting that Wiley was too scared to race this. I don't think he can handle the pressure. So we'll see how that handles when they're both on the track next time. Oh, hey, Rothling up another spot here in 6th, trying to track down old Timmy in the 18. Looks like he just got lapped by your leader of Evan Drake. 3 laps to go here at San Diego, California. The Naval Base, Coronado. QAULCOMM circuit here for the National Outlaw Racing Association. I'm Big Bacon broadcast booth. Hopefully, y'all been having a good evening. Tomorrow, It's going to be a little bit more sizzling, I believe. The Nora Truck Series heads here. That's right, in the truck. Let's make it a little bit more difficult. More drivers for that league. See if more show up. 13 was the number tonight. See if we get at least 25. Robbins fourth, going back. Timmy is going through the field here. Jeremiah Hobbs sneaking back up to the 8th position. Macy not happy with himself. Hammered down. Had a little contact with another driver earlier of Rothling, I believe, in the 88. Kevin Page, fortunately, was stuck in the pits longer than wanted. The 87 American machine. He's sitting 10th. Like I said, Byron Gay, Thomas Laverde, Ryan Dingler, and Christian Delgado all in the pits. And oh man, we jinxed it. Jeremiah Hobbs now in the pits. Out of nowhere. Drinking around Terrell Wheeler. Put him another lap down here. On lap 28 of 30. Now 29, 2 laps to go. Here at the Naval Base, Coronado. Little side scrape, Shiner Rocks. Complete lap 28 for him. No one near him. Patrick Day, no one in sight. Robbins, take a peek. Almost hits the wall. And looks to grab it right there. I think Robbins waiting for this race to be over with. Timothy Parker looks, well, got a little traffic behind. Looks to be the leader. Evan Drake all over that rear. Timmy Parker, the 18, is going to go inside. Timmy respectfully lets leader go by. Car around, trying to see who that was. Looked to be Derek Rothling, maybe. '88 might want to round there for a hot minute. I don't think he was the only one. Back up front, almost 18-second of a lead, been picture perfect all evening. The 97 U.S. Air Force Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Evan Drake, your pole sitter, has led every single lap. 4th overall in points. White flag. Last lap, John Ross was quicker by 17/100ths of a second. But unfortunately, he is 18 seconds behind. Picture perfect the entire race. When it's your race, it's your race. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Unfortunately, Ryan Dingler looked to be the only driver in practice to have anything for Drake, but after qualifying second for Dingler, never showed up. Must have had a little catastrophic failure to that 16 Toyota. Rogers skates through that corner. He's going to hold off. Looks like Patrick Day, as long as he takes us home. He's a 35-second gap there. There's Patrick, 24. Red, white, and blue. Happy birthday, America. 250 years. We appreciate you. Robbins sitting sideways. Half the race in that 55. One hell of a race, though. Can't wait to chit-chat with these drivers, top three. After the race, we're going to have a little chit-chat, see what it was like through their viewpoint. We'll do that and see if Pickles can pull up where they race next week, see their thoughts. Oh, next week, y'all, Martinsville. But the one they couldn't catch, Evan Drake, the 97, pole sitter, race winner, led every single lap. Man, oh man, got her done. Yes, sir. Light that up for the U.S. Air Force, a Vanguard 97 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. He's going to do it in style here for the National Outlaw Racing Association. Folks, don't go anywhere yet. We're going to get a little interview with the top three here in just a moment. All right, let's see if we get Patrick Day. Started 10th, got third here tonight. So we can pull him up here. Hey, Patrick, Big Bacon in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yeah, Bacon, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. I did not give you broadcaster's curse. Well, at least I didn't pull you up, but we talked about it, I think, and then something might have happened. So, but anyways, great run, man. Tough track. I know it's brand new night racing, new to the NASCAR Cup Series. 16 turns, super flat. Got some elevation there. You guys get a little airborne here and there. What happened lap one there, turn 1 and 2?
Well, I had VR difficulties for qualifying, so I didn't get to qualify, which I should have qualified in the top 3 or 4. I'm able to run 211s, 210s around here. But what happened at the beginning, Derek just got sideways on the gas at the start and was right in front of me, so I had to slow down and took some damage there. So I nursed it, kept nursing it all the way to the stage break, got it up to 4th place, I think, at the stage, and decided not to spend my fast repair at that time in case something on the start happened like that again and I needed to use it. So I wound up using it. Yeah, went up using it during my pit stop, and I decided not to take tires to try to get some time on the guys up in front of me, but it didn't work out. It was a gamble, roll the dice. My tires were screaming there at the end. I had 57% on the right front and 39% on the right rear. So that tells you how much I was skating out there. So it was fun though.
Man, all y'all put on a show. You came in here 5th in points, so a few drivers took provisions. Some people didn't have a good finish here. Top 3 should really help you in the points. Who do you got to thank to put on another great showing in that U.S. Air Force 24?
Well, as always, U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds for being on my car. Tormac Esports for sponsoring us. And as always, Derek Rothling, my teammate, for helping out with strategy and such. He had a tough race, but I think he brought it home 6th, so good job on him. Thank you to you as always for broadcasting, and Terrell for putting on the league. Excuse me. Onto another short track, right? It's tight turns, so we'll see how that goes.
Brother, next week is Martinsville for 150 laps. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It is. All right, 24. Patrick Day grabbing 3rd. Have a good night, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Not a bad run for U.S. Air Force 2D4. All right, John Ross, the boss, number 44, 3rd overall in points. So we get a little chit-chat with them. Hey, whoop. Hey there, John. Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, you kept it clean. You did exactly what you could because, well, that 97 was an alien tonight. I don't know what he was doing, but he just put on a show. You did. For me and Piggles' viewpoint, you ran a picture-perfect race with a picture-perfect paint scheme, man. What's your thoughts from tonight's race? Are you ready for Martinsville next week?
Yeah, I am. It was you seen a driver learning the track on the fly tonight. It was a lot of fun, and anytime you roll out these brand new tracks, I think those guys that put in the effort and the time to learn them obviously have a much bigger advantage than the other guys. As it stays on the service a little bit longer, you're going to see some people really turn some great laps out there, and so it was a lot to get used to because. Not being really comfortable with the track, the bumps were pretty tough, so you didn't really know where you could lay the power down. So it was just keeping the nose clean, and I was trying, after I went in the pits on that last stage and I come back out, I was just trying some different gears, different shifts, trying to figure some things out and try to learn the track. I think we'll be much better there the next time we show up.
Oh, for sure. I mean, grabbing 2nd, wow. And yeah, I mean, Drake had to put some laps in practice. Him and Dingler were the ones to beat. Dingler must have some difficulties there after qualifying. But man, you put on a hell of a show for your team, an elevated performance in the 44. And let's see. This is going to be tight with points because Robbins got 4th. You got 2nd. Point differential is 6. But another great run, brother. Who do you got to thank to put it all together?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to thank my elevated teammates, and that's, Christian was there with me tonight, and I know Leroy and Cody were not there, but they'll be back for Martinsville next week. Always got to thank those guys. You here in the booth every single week, not just here, but almost every night. We certainly appreciate that. Terrell for putting on the league, and that's really about it. It was a lot of fun. It was a good track. I don't know if it's like your prototypical road course, but it's something different. It was a lot of fun.
Hey, as long as you got some fun, that's good. And when you grab 2nd, it makes it a little bit more fun. Hey, go look at Martinsville. It's 150 laps. Well, we'll see how tempers fly through that one. But
Appreciate it.
Good job, brother. Take it easy.
Thank you. All right, see you.
All right. The one we were waiting for, the one, who just put a smack down on everybody. The 97, Evan Drake. Big Bacon in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yep.
Man, oh man, I kept calling you an alien tonight, brother, because you're on a whole different planet. The 97, man, that thing was a rocket ship. Did you have any concerns after the stage break, how that restart would go, or did you feel pretty confident after seeing the lap times in practice? You're good to go.
I was a little bit concerned. I had noticed that John was kind of moving up through the field. I just didn't know how the track was going to be, but I was kind of just saving my stuff a little bit the first half of that last stage and just trying to get to the pit stop. And once I got to that, I just was flying.
Brother, you were flying like the fans of the military there around this racetrack and those fighter jets, man. You were a whole nother world. I saw the only person that looked like they had anything close lap time, especially practice qualifying, was 16 Orion, but fortunately was not able to race after qualifying. This is going to help momentum in the points. You sit 4th, 227. should help you quite a bit. And then next week, Martinsville, 150 laps. Do you like short tracks?
Not Martinsville. I don't enjoy Martinsville, but I'll just try to survive there.
Exactly. Survive. Stay away from the corkscrews of the paperclip. But Evan, you put on one hell of a performance, brother. Who do you got to thank to park that 97 victory lane?
Yeah, just want to thank my sponsors, Vanguard, OPPD, pretty cool paint scheme, RC 135. I mean, we were flying like an RC 135 today, so yeah, fun race.
Fair enough. Well, good luck at Martinsville. Stay safe. Evan Drake dominated, led every single lap of the 97. Congratulations, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, there you have it. In case you missed it, well, let's pull up tonight's results. Of course, we just talked to tonight's winner, 97. Evan Drake. John Ross, the boss, second. Patrick Day, the 24, gets third. William Robbins, fourth. Timmy Parker, great run, fifth. Derek Roffling, sixth. Terrell Wheeler, seventh. Jeremiah Hobbs, eighth. Christian Delgado, ninth. Kevin Page, 10th, with Byron Gay. Unfortunately, DNF with Thomas Laverde and Ryan Dingler as well, with DNFs. Next week, the National Outlaw Racing Association heads to Martinsville in the Cup Series. And tomorrow night, the Truck Series heads to the exact same track here, San Diego, California, the Naval Base, Coronado, the QAULCOMM circuit for the National Outlaw Racing Association. Again, I'm Dave Bacon in the broadcast booth. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, most importantly, say it with me, keep your sanity. We'll see you tomorrow night. Deuce.